Alright, I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes, and this is my results of the mob spawner, all the drops and stuff. I know it looks really neat and organized. That's because I just picked it all up and spit it back out into the 4 different sections. It looks like a lot more when it's all scrambled. Let me pick this all back up, and I'll show you guys how much there actually is. Okay, so 34 plus 37, that's 61, plus 23, that's 84, plus 15, is, what is that? That's 100. No, that's 99 plus your 3 string and then 1 feather over there. So that's what, 105 drops every 10 minutes. I'd say that's pretty good. All right, now time for the video. Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Mooping9 here, and today I am back bringing you guys a video over the ultimate mob spawner in Minecraft Pocket Edition. And this sucker took me forever to make, so go ahead and leave a thumbs up for all the time and effort I put into making this here spawner. But as many of you know, according to my Twitter, I released a few tweets out about this. I've been gone for almost 3 weeks now, to be exact 20 days, away from home and on vacation. So this is my first video back here at home, and it feels good to be back into it. And I apologize for all those days that I'm gone, but I hope you guys understand, since it was vacation, and vacation's about not worrying about stuff. So all the videos that were uploaded in the past 20 days were scheduled videos, if you guys didn't know. But aside from all the vacations and missing days that I was not here on YouTube, let's go ahead and get started with this here video. So I am in creative right now just to show you guys around, and this was not made in survival, just in case you guys were wondering. This was all made in creative, but it was all for the purpose of this video. I do not expect to ever make anything this complicated in survival ever. So this is just kind of a creative screw around thing, see how it works once I switch it back to survival. So I think it works really, really good. If not really, really good, I'd say it works pretty good. So I don't know. Overall, it works pretty good. Anyway, let's go ahead and break this sucker down. So as you can see, this main chute here connects to what you would call, or I would call at least, your basic mob spawner top. Where, hold on, I will go down there here in just a second. But you can see this mob spawner top here on the bottom that I'm standing on has 4 separate, actually 5, but I'm going to go with these outer 4 here for now. There's 4 separate chutes that are connecting outwardly to another spawner exactly the same as this base one here. And I have no GUI on, so I'm kind of missing my controls here and there, but this spawner is exactly the same as this spawner here, and all 4 spawners here on top. But as you can see, this one that they're all laying on top of, you could say, is much, much larger than all of these. That, in fact, is 4 times larger, to be exact. So it spawns quite a bit more mobs. Anyway, this larger spawner, I will go inside here in just a second to show you guys what's inside of him and how it works. Will fall down through this chute, eventually connecting with this chute, and it all comes down right conveniently in this little opening, if I can find it, right here, and walk in and collect all the drops. So, as one other thing you might notice is all these torches everywhere. That is to light up these dark areas that the shadows cast down from, since it's pretty large structure, cast down a bunch of shadows, so you have to light up that area, or else there will be a bunch of mobs spawning down there once it starts getting nighttime. And so yeah, that's what you want to do if you have a giant mob spawner casting shadows. Put torches on the ground so mobs aren't spawning on the ground and on your spawner. So we're going to go ahead and climb up in this spawner here, and I will show you guys your way around, or my way around, whatever. So it probably will be getting a little dark, but it's actually looking pretty bright. Okay, so here is your basic, this is what I would call my basic spawner. You have the four quadrants where the mobs will spawn on, and eventually they will walk around until they land in the water, float down, and basically they can't do anything about this. The only thing that is flawed about this system is spiders And I don't really care too much for spiders. They just drop a piece of string, which I guess can be useful for wool and stuff. But I don't really care as much as the other mobs. But anyway, they can just climb right up and back onto this. So it might be a while if you have a bunch of spawners or spiders stuck up here, which I usually do have an abundance of spiders rather than other mobs. They will be stuck up here for a while. But anyway, most mobs will just fly on down and go down the chute and immediately die, leaving their drop right here for you to pick up. And I'm not sure if I want to leave this map as a download for you guys. I might eventually, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, let me show you how these chutes work. So let me go into one of the 4 mob spawners that I showed you. And let's hop right into this real quick. So yes, this is exactly what you just saw. But this gives it more chance, there are more mobs to spawn since there's 4 quadrants. So they'll fall into this chute and fly down here, go down here, and into the water of the first chute, or the first mob spawner I showed you. And this might be really confusing to you guys. It's extremely hard to explain if somebody doesn't know about mob spawning and all that stuff. So hopefully you guys are staying with me. I'm trying to do my best here. And if you get confused, just leave a question down in the comment section below if you have any, and I will be sure to hopefully, most likely, answer it. So we are now in the giant mob spawner, the one that is 4 times as big as the others. I believe it's 4 times. So one of these quadrants will be the size of your normal mob spawner. Now, this gives a bunch more area for the mobs to spawn, and they fall down just like any other mob spawner that I just showed you, and they'll fall down here, except they'll pass the original, the first mob spawner, down, and they'll die no matter what. But as you can see, these water spouts right here, these just connect right up to the 4, if I can get up here, yes. Okay, so this is one of the 4 that I showed you guys. Only one of these has this back area where mobs can fall, and then they'll just fall into this large spawner. I know it's really complex. You guys might be understanding well, I don't know. But I will, I'm not sure. I might leave it up for download so you guys can explore and test it out for yourselves. But I know what you guys have really been wanting to see, and that is how it runs. So I'm going to go ahead, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm going to go over to survival really quickly, and I'll be back in just a sec. Hey guys, really quickly before I switch it over to survival here in just a second, please leave a comment down in the comment section below whether or not you would like to see a mob spawner tutorial over your basic mob spawner here. Sadly, I would not make a tutorial over the entire thing because that would take way too long. So just your basic one here that you can kind of see that's lit up, just the top and the chute down, how to make that. Just leave a comment down below letting me know if you guys would like to see that. I'm pretty sure I'll make one anyway, but I just want to get your guys' opinion on that. So anyway, I'll switch it over to survival right now. Alright guys, I am now back in survival to test out the mob spawner, and I decided to turn on my GUI just to prove to you guys that I am in survival. And let me turn up my D-pad just a wee bit. Okay, so I have it on peaceful right now, so no mobs are spawning at the moment, but I will turn that on right now, and we are going to go ahead and get started with this. And I do love the new in-game menu screen with 0.7.2. If you guys didn't know 0.7.2 is out, go update right now, after this video is over. So, hopefully the mobs are starting. Yep, there's one flying down right now. Okay, I have not officially measured the amount of drops that spawn, or that fall, every minute, I believe, would be the measurement I would go off of, but I'm not too sure. I might test that out eventually. But I will not let this map out for download right off the beginning. Leave a comment if you want this map to be available for download. It's actually not really a map, it's just this one build on a super flat map. So that's pretty much it, but it did take me forever to make, so please leave a like for that if you didn't already. And let's see what time it is really quickly. 7:23. Once it hits 7:24, I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Excuse me there once again. And I love the chat, by the way. If you guys haven't checked this chat out, it's beautiful. And you don't have the auto cap on anymore. That was so annoying. But yeah, you can stand here for 10 minutes and get a bunch more drops than this. I'm not sure if you would consider this to be a lot of mobs spawning at once or whatever. I'm not really super smart about mob spawning and everything. And I just got nailed with that zombie. I do have a bunch of health turned on. Stupid 10%. Okay, so anyway, I've been sitting here for, okay, I don't think that was an entire minute, but we'll go ahead and say it is. And if you guys noticed at the very beginning when I turned this on, a bunch of the mobs did not drop anything. That happens quite a bit actually with the zombies. They're not going to drop anything, but that's alright, like that. There's a good example. So anyway, you can just stand here for 5 or 10 minutes and get a good amount of drops. Go do something else. And the reason that I designed it like it is because, let's say you're doing something way over here, and you're la la la, but you don't realize, you think, oh, I'm just doing something over here, my mobs are spawning over here, when they're really not. You're 128 blocks away, which is the limit of mobs. Mobs will not spawn when you're 120 blocks away from them, or if they're already there, they will automatically despawn. I made it like this so that there's the 4 quadrants sticking out. So let's say you're doing something over here, there's not just one spawner, there's multiple spawners that could be spawning different mobs at the same time. So if you guys understood that, then great. If you didn't, don't worry about it. So yes, please leave a comment if you would like this map to be put up for downloaded, I keep saying that, for download. And this has been, 2 minutes now, I believe. And we've got 6, 14, 20, 23 drops. I know that's not a whole bunch, but if you sit here for a couple more minutes, you'll get some more, obviously. So yeah, that is basically it for today's video. I'm so glad to be back. I hope you guys are glad as well. There's going to be a lot of videos coming out here soon, and I have been working on a pretty cool video for you guys here soon. And look at all these mobs that aren't dropping anything. That's just silliness. I don't like that. But yes, be on the lookout for some cool new videos here soon, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Feel free to leave a comment, follow me on Twitter, and there will be a bunch of other stuff in the comment section below for you guys to check out. And that is it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys soon.